So it looks like we have some new updates in regards to James Gunn's project, Superman Legacy, and who was just cast as Lex Luthor. Gunn selected Gswit and Brosnahan after months of audition tapes and in-person screen tests as his main leads before the actors' strike, but continued to be in prep on the movie. But Nicholas Hoult, who was just in Renfield, will reportedly be the new Lex Luthor.
How would you describe the emotions you want to invoke with a Superman movie?
You know, listen, I don't come to Guardians 3 and say, I want to write a movie that's going to make everybody cry.
Right.
I don't think about that. I just think, I want to tell a story that treats the characters with dignity and compassion and is the best, most surprising, most moving story I could possibly tell.
A movie star was always eyed for this role after Gunn selected fresh-faced David Gswit in the title role. The studio wanted to go through the casting process after the SAG-AFTRA strike of landing an actor to play Luthor. Warner's is already in business with Hoult on Clint Eastwood's Juror No. 2. It was even reported that Guardians of the Galaxy star Bradley Cooper was eyed at one point to play Lex Luthor. As of writing, plot details regarding Superman's next cinematic outing are scarce, as Gunn is doing his best to keep his already confusing plans for DC's future under lock and key. Judging by the fact that they have cast David for the new Superman, even though it may be confusing to some now, when the film finally does come out, it may make more sense. At the time when we heard that Chris Pratt was meant to be the voice of the iconic Mario, it didn't feel right until the film finally came out and people got used to it.
You love the script.
I love the script, and people love the script. And so, I feel great about the script, right? I felt a shitload of pressure at the beginning.
What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Do you go through those phases?
Why am I doing this? Definitely. But I think that it was, people know I was offered Superman years ago. I said no because I didn't know quite how to tackle it.
Despite delays caused by the Hollywood strikes, Superman Legacy is still expected to begin shooting early next year, so scheduling is still going according to plan. We're all keen for a first look at David suited up as the new Man of Steel, but Gunn has now confirmed it won't be heading our way for a long time. Responding to a fan on Instagram who asked, when we'll get a suit reveal, Gunn simply said definitely not until after we're filming. Gunn also shared a casting update by revealing, we're running out of characters to announce, but there will be a couple more soon. Of course, one already being released, but making fans wonder what the other is. There isn't much we know of the storyline other than Superman Legacy tells the story of Superman's journey to reconcile his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing as Clark Kent of Smallville, Kansas.
Because of that, I kept thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. How could I create a Superman that's true to the character of Superman, that absolutely loves the character of Superman, and yet is a take on Superman that's different enough that it's worth, making a big budget movie about it. That it's worth people seeing it, that it won't be boring.
And as far as fans' reactions to this, well, it's not so good. Would have liked to seen Dwayne Johnson in this role, one person wrote. Skeptical for now, another wrote, DC has had problems creating a convincing villain in Luthor on film, despite casting some talented actors. On the other hand, small screen versions seem to have worked much better. I do think that fans need to give this new Lex Luthor and Superman a chance. Like I said, it was difficult to comprehend with the whole Chris Pratt thing, but again, everyone warmed up to it. When this movie finally does come out in 2025, I think fans will see that the cast was a good choice to be made. As we know, James Gunn does well with creating great stories, as he has with the Guardians of the Galaxy films.
So now I feel good about it. So now it's fun. Now we're just finding, and then I felt a lot of pressure, frankly, finding, casting the roles.
Sure.
And, saying, God, is there even, I know how hard, it was so hard to find Star-Lord. I can't tell you. I looked at hundreds of people.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What are your thoughts on all of this? And do you think that Nicholas Hoult is a good choice for this character? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.